welcome back to Craft Wave Studio. My name is Zina and today we are going to be designing and animating a simple 3D pizza carousel in Figma. Let's start the design with save and then I will come back to show you how to prototype it.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Craft Waves. In this video we're going to be designing this amazing 3D carousel for a pizza shop. So I will be doing the design parts and then we'll go back to Dina for her to prototype this for us. So let's get started. Here we go. Now let's get started. So first of all, what I want to do here is you will be able to find the file like this. The file will be linked down in the description below. So the file will be like this, and what you want to do here is you want to start let's start first of all with the navbar. So let's make in the navbars, like make sure you create a frame that's 1440 by 1024 and use this fill, the color hex from here, you can take it. So let's start putting the logo. Let's give it a 40 from the left side and maybe 30 from the top. Okay, good. So now let's add some links. Make sure we begin with the nav bar. So let's make it home, and then let's duplicate it and let's say about us. And now let's give them Shift A, auto layout. Let's give them a spacing of 48. Now what I want to do is we want to align them perfectly with the logo. Good. So now we have a nav bar. So let's Shift A and call it nav. And so in order for us to create this kind of blob here, so let me put it. Let's open square brackets. And so for us to get this is you can search for the plugin blobs and you can play with this and you can come up with something like this. It's kind of hard to come up with the exact same shape, but you can find this in the link. But if you want to choose something else, or you're always welcome to come here and change the complexity and uniqueness, and you can work with it. All right, so I think here this is good. So let's just lock on it so later it's not bothering us. So here we have the text, and the text is just the names of the 4 pizzas that we have in this order. And I think let's make these let's put this into a frame. So frame selection or Control Alt G, maybe Command Option G on Mac. So let's call them text. So what I want to do here is we want this to be just around the pepperoni pizza, and we want to make sure clip content is checked. So we'll explain why we're doing this later. You'll see this in the prototype. What's the kind of like the effect it will give, but for now I just put it like this. So pepperoni pizza. So let's give it the same margin, or the same, but in the same positioning. Let's put in some lorem ipsum text as kind of a 24. That's kind of the description of each pizza. This also should change, but in this in this case it won't, but that's totally fine. So here, instead of a button, or you have the order button from here, and instead of like a button to change the pizzas, we're adding the pizzas themselves. So let's choose all of these and make sure they are in the same kind of order of these. So and there's an issue, so they're not in the same order. So let's put first of all, let's make them Shift A, let's make them a auto layout, and then we want this to be second. Okay, so we want to use this order later. All right, so let's call them pizza, selection or whatever, selection. It's good. All right, so I want to put this here in the frame, and yeah, 48. Amazing. So this will serve as the kind of trigger for us from where we can change from a pizza to another. All right, so now let's add a line, and we'll make this as like kind of baseline so that we know which state we're on. So let's give it maybe 103, I think, and make it white and give it a 5 width, and of course make it rounded. Good. So let's align it with the first pizza here, and we leave it like this. So here we go. I think we're good to go now. The most important thing is how we set up these pizzas and how we add these kind of images, but they won't look like this in the design itself. All right, so let's actually start with these before the pizzas so that we can leave the pizzas to the end. So this is the this relates to this one, and this one relate to this one. So let's put it second, and let's say this one relate to the third one, and this one to the last one. Okay, let's put them in this order, and let's align them. Let's give them let's make them also the same spacing. Let's give them like a tremendously huge spacing. Let's give them 1500. Good. That's too much. Maybe 1000. 1000. Still too much. Maybe 800. Good. 800. Even maybe 600. Good. So 600 should be good. So what I want to do is put them here and put it just before the blob. All right. So now this way they're kind of like getting in the way, so they're not looking really that good. So what I want to do here is you want to make all of them kind of, instead of pass through, we're going to make them an overlay. They look this kind of way. They're not distracting you that much, but we're still going to give this like a 50%. I'm going to give this a 50% out of its fill, so that way it's not really disturbing at all. Okay, you can barely see it. Amazing. So we're good to go, and now what I want to do here is we want to do the pizza thing. So what I want to do is first of all make an ellipse and give it 1053 by 1053. Amazing. So let's make it, let's give it a linear. I have some presets here, but here we go. You can always, those are the hex, and you can always make something like this if you want to, but I think we're good here. So let's put these in their places. So I want this to be first. So let's say I want them to this order. So let's put this in the behind. So let's bring these. So there's a trick for us to make sure they are like positioned really well, and they are like perfectly positioned like evenly. So what I want to do here is you want to make sure we bring this let's say 830 here to the other side of the ellipse. Let's say I want to give it an 830, same here. So 830. So this will make it really have even positioning. So here let's make sure they're perfectly aligned. Good. And we'll give it 830, same here, 830, and we're good to go. Now the only thing we want to do is group them, and we're good to go. Amazing. So now I just put them here and you rotate it as you see, and make sure it's that way. That's good. Amazing. So we're good to go. That's the first design. That's the first screen. So let's go to the second one, and now we just have to move stuff around. Okay, so let's click twice on this and hold shift our arrows, change to the works pizza, which is this one. We can see always here so that we know which one we want to rotate to. So let's change to this one. No, it's from here. Good. So this one. Amazing. Let's make it like that. Great. And let's just change also these here. We wanna, amazing. Now we're done with the second with the first screen. It's amazingly designed. So let's go to the second one, and what we want to do is you want to rotate to the second pizza, something like this. And what I want to do is you want to change these. So let's make sure we choose all of them. I mean, it's better to group them, but for this case it's okay. So I'll just shift up, and here we go. So this can go a little bit maybe to the side, but I think it's good so that we don't later mess with the kind of animation. So again, the text, let's click twice so that we open the what's inside of the frame, and let's make sure it's there. And I think you can also change the color of the vector. Yeah, we give it this pink color. I think it's fine. And again, third time, same thing. You want to do is just change rotate. Only have to rotate. Once the first one is designed well, then the other stuff will be so easy for you to do. Okay, again, you want to shift and scroll up, you know, the images. So this one is really good here with the kind of overlay, honestly. So let's just make it normal and just make it 30%. So yeah, it looks good. So yeah, same here. Click twice and let's go to pepperoni basil pizza, and that's amazing. So again, change the vector, the color of the vector. You can give it any color. Make sure it's like it's really light. Make sure it's a really light color so that it doesn't really bother you and the user from seeing the content. And again, the fourth and last pizza, same thing. Good to go. So I just change the again images. So it's always the same thing from, you know, as you're done design, just they change the color of the vector. You move these you move the text first, and then you move these images that we're using in there, like these overlay images, and you move of course the pizza, it's like by rotating it, and you're good to go. And I think that's it for the design. So here we go. That's it. So give it like 1 2 3 4. Change also the order. So that's the design here. So now I think we're good to go. Now let's go, Redina, for the prototyping.
And now to prototyping. Alright, let's start with trying to connect the pepperoni pizza screen and the works pizza screen. For that, first of all, go from design to prototype. And now on the pepperoni pizza screen, we are going to find the small works pizza, which is located right here. It's the second one in the row. Let's click on it and select it. Alright, now we are going to connect it to the right screen with the works pizza. We're going to set the settings to on-click, navigate. Then we're going to select Smart Animate, Custom, and let's put it at 1500 milliseconds. The stiffness shall be, I think, 16, maybe 18, yes, I think 18, then damping at 8, and mass at 1. Voila, those two are now connected. Now let's do the opposite. Let's connect the works pizza to the pepperoni pizza screen. For that, on the works pizza, we're going to find the pepperoni one, select it, and do exactly the same. Just connect it to the screen on the left. As you can see, Figma actually saves our preferences, so now we don't have to select anything. It already set to Smart Animate, Custom, 1500 milliseconds, and all the other criteria. And just following that logic, we're going to connect all the other ones together. Now one last but very important thing. As you can see, for now we have the slider under the same pepperoni pizza on all of the screens. That is not how it is supposed to be. So let's move it. Alright, on the works pizza screen we are moving the slider under the works pizza up here. So let's center it, and also let's check the height. It should be the same everywhere. And we have set it at 692, so it should be at 692 on the second, third, and the fourth screen. Let's center it right here, and also set it to 692, and just repeat it for the fourth screen as well. Move it, center it, and check the height. Alright, I think we're all set. Alright, and now to the results. Let's check them out. First of all, screen looks amazing, shout out to save. So we see pepperoni pizza up here, and let's see what would happen if we click on the second one. Oh my god, guys, such a smooth transition. Alright, let's check the third one and the fourth one. I think it looks pretty great. Tell me what do you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.